Hi, everybody. It is week 3 now, well, module 3 in WJS 102, Gender and Social Justice. So I just thought I'd check in with you to see how things are going and give you a couple of reminders. So first of all, I want to remind everybody about the option to do community service learning in WGS 102. You can find out more information about the optional CSL or community service learning placement on eClass, where you'll also find links to the different project descriptions you could do if you were to do CSL. Students who choose the community service learning or CSL option will not participate in the weekly discussions. So instead of logging on to eClass to define key concepts and discuss ideas with their peers, instead they'll spend about 20 to 25 hours over the course of the semester, which works out to be a couple of hours a week, doing a project in their communities. So by doing CSL, you have the option to do things like help out kids with their homework or become an advocate for Muslim women in Edmonton and combat Islamophobia. Or you could help get groceries to migrant families. So there are all kinds of really cool projects that involve working towards social justice in your communities. All of the descriptions are accessible via eClass. If you have any questions, let me know. And the deadline to sign up is January 31st. So that means I'd like to hear from you this week by Friday if you are interested in doing CSL. So as well as CSL, I just want to check in and remind you about your discussion board posts. So those are due every Tuesday at midnight. It seems like most of you are getting the hang of when to post things, so that's great. I did have one setting wrong on eClass this week. I had the deadline set for January 25th, 2021. So you might have got a notification saying it was due yesterday. Some of you caught this mistake and let me know, so thank you. Your discussion posts are always due Tuesday at midnight. If ever anything comes up and you're unable to do your post by Tuesday at midnight, send me and Charlotte an email letting us know what's going on, and we will suggest accommodations and sometimes supportive resources. If you're just joining the class because the ad drop deadline was last week, please don't stress, just take your time doing modules 1 and 2. We do want you to do those discussion posts so that you have the skills of paraphrasing, citing, and quoting. But figure out a plan that works for you. If that means you take till Friday to do modules 1 and 2, and then tackle module 3 next week, that works for us. If you need to chat about that, just email me and Charlotte. Your first big idea challenge deadline is coming up. Everybody in the class does 2 big idea challenges, one in February and one in March. So some of you have already let me know that you're thinking about which module you'll do and which challenge. So that's great. If you haven't decided which challenge you want to do yet, no problem. Just take a look at some of them and think about what interests you. If you'd like to talk about your approach to the challenge, feel free to set an office hours appointment with me or Charlotte, and we'll be happy to help you out. What else do I want to say? Oh, also modules 4, 5, and 6 are all up to date. So if you're thinking about doing your challenge on one of those modules, you can go ahead and get started reviewing the content. Not much is going to be different, except I might put some of the lessons into an audio format if I have time before those come out. But everything's there that you need to do your challenges. I think that's about it from me. So if you have any questions about the course that are general in nature, and you think other students might be wondering the same thing, please post them on eClass. And if you have any concerns that are particular to you, go ahead and send me an email, but make sure you also include Charlotte, your TA. And that's so that we can get back to you faster. Since there are about 140 students in this course and about 50 students in my other course, I really, really rely on Charlotte's help to make sure we're getting back to you in a timely manner. If you email just me, it may take a little bit longer to hear back from me because I'm often struggling to keep up with the volume of emails, but we'll do our best. Thanks, everybody, and have a good week. Goodbye.